We are getting ready to ride over here. Icon Sports Southeast Football 365. We have a promising past, but even brighter future. Touchdown, Fairland. Touchdown, Bowen County. The future is bright in this week and in the state of Alabama. What about in your area? Tucker way back to pass, throws it to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Orange Beach. Here comes Mr. Sager. Man from Daphne. You see it. And last but not least, the Bears G Vikings. They just trying to make the playoffs. And the season ain't even started. Y'all, we getting ready for the baddest show. Road less travel. Peace. The roads are less traveled, y'all, today, man. And I'm telling you, it's a great time to be here, y'all. We are excited. Man. It's been a long week, man. We out here building champions in the city of Pritchard. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Wake up. Make sure y'all represent where you from, your schools, all that good stuff. I'm telling you. Man, Saturday is here. We done let all the fake news go out. All the fake news. Y'all just let everybody get on here and speak. I'm telling you, the people take breaks. We gonna start taking breaks too. I'm telling you, man. And y'all, I'm telling you, man, the people come back right before the season start like they ain't never left. Y'all are the guinea pigs of America. Y'all football fans here in the state of Alabama. Everybody that get on this platform and try to do what we do here on the show, man. Yeah, they be trying hard, but they can't accomplish. We still here. We ain't going no damn well. We about to turn the volume up. Y'all, I am the Pritchard Park and Rec Director now. But it ain't gonna change what we do here. It's gonna intensify what we doing here. I'm telling you. And y'all, we not gonna show bias to just Pritchard. I don't want nobody to think, oh boy, Pritchard finna be. No. Y'all, we not gonna kill the integrity of this show. But we will be promoting Pritchard a little bit more. Just a little bit more. If we ain't good, you gonna know it. I feel sorry for Bloody Viger. Boy, y'all better have good seasons. Oh boy. Telling you. Big shout out Baldwin County checking in. Cottage Hill Christian. We here on a Saturday morning. I'm telling you, man. Get used to it. Y'all, I'm gonna be going live from my office soon. On a Saturday morning, gonna be like Sports Center. Gonna have a real background behind me. I'm telling you, man. God has blessed me to be a blessing, and all the people who hate me, you will have a reason to like me soon. Telling you, all the hard work and dedication I had over the years, it's starting to pay off tremendous. And I want everybody to understand, you go from asking people to people asking you. I don't want nobody to think that I'm gonna use the position to insinuate my power. I always had power. Wake up, Miss Sammy. Don't make me ride the brute now. I'm telling you, I need to get away. I'm telling you, man, it's been some long hours. Putting the Preacher Park and Rec program back together. And man, long nights. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's been some long nights. I'm telling you, I barely be on Facebook now. Tell you, I'm barely on Facebook. But you know, at the end of the day, man, it's a great time to be here. That's why I'm here on a Saturday morning. Still got stuff to do today. Y'all, I'll tell you, man, it's literally a 7-day job. But it's not a job when it's your passion. I'll tell you, it's my passion. My thing is this: if you want your business to be part of what we got going, I have paperwork where you can be a part of what we got going. It's so many things, y'all, coming this way. I am I'm talking about everything, man. Putting together, man. I sent my 90-day plan out on yesterday. Hold on, let me see. And one thing about me, transparency, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. You ain't gonna have to worry about me being transparent to the people. Uh, I'm telling you, I went the other night and passed out, um, the flyer that you see on the screen at the city council meeting. And some people, oh, he's addressing the city council. No, I'm just passing out damn papers. So, yeah. Y'all, this is my hold on, let me get on the big screen here real quick. I want everybody to know, man, we transparent out here, man. We just doing things the right way. Hold on. But yeah, man, this is hold on. God dog. This is our 90-day plan. I'm telling you, man, paper, look, a booklet. I'm telling you, city preacher. Y'all, we will be bringing this back. The old City Hall building as the Hall of Fame. Y'all get ready. But it's not part of the 90-day plan. I can tell you that. Our biggest thing now is the Building Champions Community Pride Week out here during the Blunt and Viger week. That's an immediate priority because, y'all, that gives us an opportunity to put a positive light here in the city of Pritchard. So I'm telling you, man, I'm just sitting there looking at some of the things we're gonna do. We're gonna have a Tuesday's gonna be the art showcase. Then we're gonna have a poetry on Wednesday. Y'all, all these events leading up to the game. On that Wednesday, we're gonna have a poetry and performing arts showcase. That day, then we're gonna have the Building Champions Legacy Night, where we're gonna have the Blunt Legends, the Viger Legends. Those are the guys, meet and greet. And then we're gonna also have the distinguished women of Blunt and Viger. And we're gonna allow people to get photo opportunities inside of the Osea Edwards Museum. I'm telling you, man, it's a nice mural inside of there, man. And if you live in the city of Pritchard, a Pritchard native, you can come up and also take pictures that night. So put on your nice clothes. We don't need no tight reunion. Make sure you have on some type of formal, informal wear. You can have your class shirts and jeans, stuff like that. Nothing provocative. Uh, and then on that Friday night, y'all, we're gonna have a citywide football coaches fish fry from 4 to 8. A lot of people gonna go on to the games and stuff, but we're gonna start at 4 with the fish fry. And then on that Saturday, it's gonna be Rep Your School, Rep Pritchard Day at Lad People Stadium when Viger takes on Blunt. I'm telling you, man, just a grand time to be here. Man, we are very excited. I'm telling you, I'm over here like this right now. I ain't gonna lie. I am too excited about what's going on and what's about to take place. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am too excited. Make sure you clip that so we can replay it. But man, I'm telling you, I am too excited. The only way these events don't happen, they stop, man. To one thing that I've learned, wake up, John Ray. The one thing that I've learned, we have resources and we have land here in the city of Pritchard. Y'all, these are some of the reasons why such a keen interest all of a sudden uh city of Pritchard. So my thing is this, and uh, don't plan on going. Don't buy into what they got going. Always remember this: Pritchard has land, and Pritchard has assets that everybody. That's the thing that a lot of people really don't understand about what's taking place. They have no keen interest about the city just for its land and resources that we have out here. So y'all, we're gonna continue to promote positivity, and y'all, we're gonna implement this 90-day plan. Well, the bottom of the 90-day plan. Uh, so man, I am too excited about what's taking place. Uh, I'm telling you, man, y'all get ready. Yeah, Pritchard has a little money, and y'all, I'm telling you, man, the Joker got on there and lied and said we have a $3 billion. He got on there and lied. Y'all, we not going in the back and forth thing with it. I'm gonna tell you, man, the worst feeling was when they allowed our police chief Walter Knight, a man of high standing, to go to jail in his uniform. Y'all, that's a modern day lynching. And I don't care who get mad, who get sad. I don't care who you can hit a flip, you can dip. That's modern day. Y'all, that was a modern day lynching right before our eyes. Yeah, you heard what I said. That was a modern day lynching. If you have never thought about what a lynching used to look like back in the day, that's what one looked like. Yes. So I'm telling you, I don't take that lightly uh, at all. Man, we got a lot of people out here right now. Everybody say they want the county sheriffs out here, but man, we got people patrolling our city that hate our city. I'm gonna say that again. They literally hate the people, and they hate being here. You heard what I said. They hate the people, and they hate being here. So I'm telling you, man, just be careful and be mindful of what's taking place out here in the city of Pritchard. It's a real attack. It's a real land takeover type move They're trying to convince us to abolish our police department that knows what we need for a police department that don't care what we need. Uh, they have no care in the world. They're just here to do their jobs, and y'all know how that goes. Wake up, Q. Uh, I'm telling you, man, they are only here to do their jobs. So when they pull up at your barbecue and all that on a call, they are there to arrest somebody. They ain't letting nothing slide while they in the city of Pritchard. I want everybody to understand that when they pull you over, they gonna run your doggone license. They gonna run your doggone tag. They not gonna know who you are because all of us look alike. All of us look alike to them. We have no reason to be here. A lot of those people, are people that was part of the white flight movement that left Pritchard. Oh, my people from Pritchard. Yeah, y'all the ones that left. So, and I never forget the guy Marcus Gates. He was on the post when we was talking about Pritchard Stadium. Oh, they just need to tear it down. You know why they want it torn down? Because y'all, that was part of their history, and it has nothing to do with black people. I want everybody to understand that. Pritchard Stadium was run by all white people during the time. So y'all, just like last stadium, all those years, last stadium was run by white people. So y'all, I'm just here to give you the real me. I'm the real media. And if anybody trying to get on, hit my inbox. I seen the link. But I'm telling you, man, they are using the media to push their issue. And y'all, this is like a land takeover. I want everybody to understand this. This is a real land takeover. And they're using our people to try to gain the land. They are talking about, and for the people that's from Pritchard, be careful what you say, because y'all, they are turning that thing around in their favor. So I'm telling you, man, y'all, they want the police department so they can get the whole city. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I've been around here long enough and lived in other places. Y'all, I never forget when I lived in Bay Minette. They was talking about how racist the cops and stuff were. Y'all, you see them pulling people over. That's why I always went the damn speed limit. You have no reason to pull me over if my tag is current and I'm going to speed limit. I'm telling you. So, those are things, y'all, that we need to be mindful of what's going on. And y'all remember years ago, I never forget, y'all, when I stopped teaching and coaching in Mobile County, went to Baldwin County, one of the reasons why I left because they took the paddle out the school. Y'all, that movement is the reason why we have so many undisciplined kids in this Mobile County area, girls and boys. Girls and boys. Y'all, they were girls and boys then. Now they are women and men that have their own kids. So, y'all, we trained the undisciplined era, and we getting undisciplined results right now. It's a train a child in the way to go. And y'all, we are missing that tremendously. Every county around Mobile County don't have the problems that Mobile County has. And it's even worse in Pritchard to an extent because, y'all, we stick together out here. You can be wrong as day. All of us gonna be wrong together today. And for the people that don't want the police department in Pritchard, and go ahead and clip this production team. They hadn't started rebelling yet. Mobile County don't have Palin, but Washington, Baldwin, every county that surrounds Mobile County does. Oh yeah, Warren, you got time, man? Today, hit my inbox. I'll send you the link. Definitely want to hear your opinion about what's going on. And y'all, a lot of this stuff happened on the last administration's watch. Y'all, that's one of the reasons why I ran for mayor. Shit, I ain't know nothing about no politics, but I knew we needed change, y'all. And I'm satisfied with the mayor that we have, because none of this stuff is really falling. She's just here to take the blunt of the force from what has been going on previously for the last 9 years. Before she got elected in office. Y'all, it hadn't even been a year since she won the election. I want everybody to understand that, but it's a lot of stuff. And y'all know, and for the people that don't know, black women are the double minority. I'm gonna say that again. That's a double minority. So y'all, they, is more weird teachers and adults in the school system. Now I want to let them touch my kid. I do the discipline at home when needed. Oh yeah, man. The standards of teaching has dropped tremendously. I'm glad you said that. But in Baldwin County, they still whooping butt. In Washington County, in Clark County, in Escambia County, it ain't changed. The principals are handling business. The principals are handling business. Hit me up on in my messenger so I can send it to you. But man, I tell you, man, it's a crazy time, y'all, that we live in. And y'all, we are not condoning if anybody's guilty. See, this is the thing that y'all don't get. And everybody's not thinking right now. They can bring charges up on me, but until you prove it guilty, till I'm proven guilty, I didn't do it. That's the thing. And y'all, we are reversing the judicial system when we do that. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Whatever emoji you feeling right now, hit that emoji. So we'll know that you're on here. But man, I tell you, man, it's a crazy time, man, that we're living in. For the simple fact that we really don't know if any of this stuff gonna stick, man. It might just be a smoke cloud. Barbecue, man, it might be a barbecue. Barbecue is good smoke. So at the end of the day, man, how do we know this not good smoke? How we know that all this stuff has to come out so we can get down to the real reason? Of what's going on. I don't know, and I live here. I breathe the air in Pritchard. So that's the thing that I'm looking at. I'm here. And my thing is this, man. When you arrest a man that's trying to make a legal living, what'll happen if he turned the opposite direction? I want everybody to just think about that. How easy, y'all, this man's wife said this man don't even have a parking ticket. A parking ticket in his whole life. A law-abiding citizen that y'all, we just around here just messing over because he in a certain place. And y'all know who was running the doggone police department in Pritchard when he was, before the mayor just got here. Y'all know that. It ain't no damn secret. So, that's the thing that I want everybody to understand. Who was the former police chief before that? That was Jimmy Gardner, the former mayor. So, y'all, a lot of this stuff, man, I'm telling you, man, you better be careful. It's going to be some people that you going to like in a minute. Because I'm telling you, I was fond of Walter. I wanted Walter to be the public safety director, if I would have won back, when I ran last year. And, me and him, I sat up there with him, man, one night. And, man, Walter had real control because the people know that he wasn't going to mess over them here in the city of Pritchard. Now, some people might thought they can get away with some shit, too, now. But, in Mobile, people get away with stuff. In Chickasaw and Saraland, people get away with stuff. So, don't make it seem like everybody that does something go to jail. Everybody that does something don't go to jail. And, that's the thing that a lot of people really don't realize how this thing works. And, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm the former mayor that used the junk. Yes. Yes. So, y'all, I'm telling you, man. And for the Pritchard people that's trying to tear down Pritchard, remember, if the county takes over, your property tax gonna go up. Some of y'all still buying y'all houses. You don't need an extra property tax. So you be real smart and cognizant in your comments and your social media posts and all that. If you're really concerned about what's going on in Pritchard. And man, God strategically put me here for a reason, man. For that simple fact. Wake up, coach.
What's up, my dog?
Man, I tell you, man, it's been a long week for me, man. I swear, man.
Man, I can imagine. I can
Man,
imagine.
just imagine all the stuff going on, and I still got to be trying to put stuff together to bring the city back together. Man, that's been a tough pill for me. I ain't gonna even lie.
Well, to get this one thing I always knew: to get this city right, to get Pritchard right, this was gonna have to take place sooner or later.
Yeah.
It was gonna have to hit the head. I mean, but my only thing is, man, we gotta stop defending fucking wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta stop defending wrong, and it's a two-way sword because we gotta stop jumping on the bandwagon when motherfuckers get arrested just thinking you know what's going on. Wait till everything come out. If they wrong by the court of law, boom, is it.
It's like one now the people, as soon as somebody puts something on you, man, they run with it. Oh yeah, he been doing it, he been doing that, he doing that. And then in the end, when ain't nothing came up out of it, they be looking crazy. And you be to talk so much down, on these people. It's almost like, man. And man, you can tell what's going on. Juan. We talked about this on the show. The international airport is coming. Pritchard is in the buffer zone for the international airport. So anything inside of this buffer zone is gonna be touched that they don't like.
Exactly.
Why you think they building all them houses downtown Mobile? Because they want to be part of the buffer zone.
Man, come on.
It ain't no secret, man. Everybody who used to live out west trying to get downtown to get closer.
Man, come on.
Exactly. International airport. Wake up, Coach Q. I see you on here.
Wake up, everybody.
What it do, G? What it do?
What it do, my dog?
I just cooled him, bro.
Coach Q, talk about some of the changes you seen down in the Maysville area, right there, right at the door. I'm talking about at the doormat of the airport. I know you done seen some major changes, that has been taking place down there. Just talk about, some of those changes.
The powers that be started this really 5 years ago, 5 to 10 years ago, before the housing bubble went crazy and they started charging $100,000 for $25,000 houses. The former mayor Sandy Stimson started most of it when he allowed his brother-in-law to buy up all of the abandoned properties because they knew the bridge was coming and the city was gonna have to buy those houses. They started fixing up those houses, not to resell, but to get the money from the city to make Mobile County pay for those houses. Now you add in the airport on top of the new bridge, and you taking out so much living space that is almost ridiculous. You know, all that land wasn't owned by the city originally. They bought it because they knew what they wanted to do. They wanted to gentrify that area. Pritchard is the same way. They got so many plans for Pritchard. Pritchard is more valuable than Maysville could ever be. And people don't understand that. That's why they don't want you comfortable. That's why they want the sheriff to ride around and, like KT said, you know, basically violate a lot of your rights because they don't want us there. They want that back. They realize they messed up. They left one of the most strategic positions in the county, one of the most valuable positions in the county, and they want it back. And that's all it is.
Think about this, y'all. Everybody who don't want to go on the bridge, what way they got to come? Through Pritchard.
Yeah.
They got to come through Pritchard. I don't want to ride the damn, bro. I ain't paying the $8 toll. You got to come through Pritchard.
You see, and then what Q said, that go back to them past Pritchard administrations. Exactly. We had the ball in our court. They fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
These are all facts.
Oh, here it is. Here it is, y'all. Look at this comment. Pritchard is a city. Maysville is a community. We can control a community within the city, but we can't control a whole city. And that's why they messed up big time. We're a city. You just can't come out here and just take over. You can take over a community, but you can't take over a city.
And KT, you made props to a point that I'm really anxious to see what's gonna happen. Let's keep it a buck. Them sheriff already stressed that. The sheriff don't want to be there. They trying to find so many ways to leave. If you look at just the news headline this week, the county commission says it's not sustainable. But you want us to dissolve the police force to bring in something that's not sustainable, man. Make it make sense.
They want to make it look good when that airport opens. That's what they really wanted to do. They really wanted to make it look good. Oh, we got police presence. It's gonna be safe out there. And man, I'm telling you, man, it's safe enough for the people. And everybody talk about the shooting that happened in Friday. I got a report allegedly that it was a deputy sitting there watching the whole thing.
It ain't allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. I can speak to what I saw with my own eyes. Didn't make a move. While everybody was running, he sat his scary ass in his car and let everybody run, and then got out and started asking people what happened. Nigga, you just seen what happened.
These are the type of things, and for all the black people, and y'all ain't got nothing against white people, but the black people, y'all got a city out here that y'all can really be a part of. Y'all got a city that y'all can really be a part of, but y'all rather sit there and talk about it. Y'all are stuck with the community mentality. I'm so glad this is on the screen right here. Pritchard is a city. This is not a neighborhood. This is not a neighborhood. Pritchard has neighborhoods inside of it. That's the thing people don't understand, y'all. When we bring back the golf course, Warren, talk about the impact of that golf course is going to have for this whole county, Warren. Think about that, Warren. You know, you lived up there.
Man, I tell you like this.
Talk about that.
When Ron Davis was the mayor, every person that came to the city of importance, that's the first place he took them. Yeah. First place.
It's coming, y'all. Ooh, it's coming so fast.
Pritchard got so many amenities that people don't know about: the shooting range, the golf course, all that.
Man, it's crazy.
All kind of shit, man. Landfills, unused land. Man, I'm talking about all kind of shit.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this, and All I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna tell you who told me, but I did meet with Alabama Power this week. Uh, and they gave us some valuable information about the value of Pritchard. We have two things that nobody else has, and that's land and assets. So y'all, no other city around here, Saraland, Chickasaw, y'all,
But
Saraland is preparing for the airport. That's why they got a Longhorn. That's why they got a Chick-fil-A. That's why they got a McDonald's across from Walmart. Y'all not paying attention.
well, it's two Sarah Lands. It's they Sarah Land and it's our Sarah Land, and people just I don't know why they keep acting like it's the same place. Celeste Road and the other side of how 158 and 65. Them is two different neighborhoods. Yeah, it's just keeping it a buck. It is
The
what it is.
University of Mobile ain't technically in Pritchard. It is in Pritchard. I want
It
everybody to
is in
understand that.
No,
Pritchard.
man,
Fact.
preach it all the way.
And then
It's
it's the crazy part about
100%
it.
Pritchard.
If you drive up 158, you leave out of Saraland, go into Pritchard. You leave out of Pritchard, go back into Saraland, and then go into Salem.
Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of people off that 158. Some of y'all live in Pritchard.
You in Pritchard. You don't want to be
You in
there though.
Pritchard. You in
I thought
Pritchard.
we left there. Ain't no way in the hell I'm still here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
But
100% in Pritchard.
y'all, think about this, y'all, and y'all know this show here is the real media. All this other stuff is the, cat of nine tails or whatever you want to call them. Think about this scenario: you riding in downtown Mobile, you coming down Water Street, you get up on 165, and now you enter the county. Think about this now. When you leave out of the county, you enter Chickasaw on 65 North. You go through Chickasaw where you end up in Saraland. So y'all got to pay attention of the geographics. All right, you coming down 98. I ain't going on the damn $8 bridge. Where do I have to go? I'm gonna turn on Moffett Road and get on the 65. Where the next city I'm coming into? Think about that. I'm talking about there in their mind. Oh man, you coming into the county. Then where you going? You still in the county. When you go across the bridge past racetrack, now you back in the city in Africa Town. Come on now.
Man, come
Think
on,
about
man.
it, y'all. Come on. I want everybody to sit here and just really think of what they're really trying to do. It don't sound good because guess what? That's two different ways, and you still got to come through Pritchard. You still got to come through Pritchard. That's two different ways I just brought you. You still got to come through here. Millions of cars come through here going to their destinations. Man, we got Gulf
understand
Shores
that.
and Orange Beach signs in Pritchard.
Coach, you got to think the city of Summerdale funds their entire municipalities off speeding tickets.
Come on now.
And that's what 3 square miles of interstate where people travel through. We got way more than that travel through Pritchard every day. And we just started monitoring the 65 between the Pritchard exits, and we start really monitoring. And if you come through that bitch doing 1 mile over, we could pay for our whole municipality our speeding ticket.
Yeah. They know, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all another secret, and a lot of people don't know that. Pritchard has his first mayor that graduated from Viger. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna say that again for the people way in the back. Pritchard has his first mayor that graduated from Viger.
Yeah,
Man,
she
they
need
don't
to have
mean
the
that.
first. Hey, she need to have the
Y'all.
first chief to graduate from Viger then.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Nothing against Blunt, but they know how they mistreated Blunt. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even no shot at the current chief. I mean at the former chief. That wasn't no shot at
No.
him. But I think
No.
Prime will be great.
Ooh, no. See, that's why this show is so important, y'all. Clip that right there, y'all. We gonna clip that. Production team, make sure you clipping this as we talk. Because we definitely want the people to hear this. Because think about this, man. We've never had a mayor from Viger High School as the mayor of Pritchard. Now we done had mayors in Chickasaw, current mayor, and the old mayor of Saraland was from Viger. So y'all got to pay attention. We've always left the city. They prepared us, and Warren can tell you this, and Q can tell you this. Y'all, we went to school with white people. So at the end of the day, they prepared us for the best. I can't say that Blount prepared the Blount students at the time when the only computer you had on campus was the one computer that you had in the front office. Man, we had 3 computer labs at Viger. We had a whole typing area at Viger where everybody took keyboard and formatted.
Everybody learned how to type. Her name escaped me right now, but everybody learned how to type. Also, we had Cisco networking.
We started it. Yeah, we started the Cisco network at Viger.
Mr. Lords was making about the same amount of millionaires as a small college, a small FBS college. Because the people that were in class with me during those times, which was the early 90s and the late 90s, early 2000s, the late 90s, early 2000s, we still using those skills that we learned in Cisco networking to pay the bills now.
How you think we running this damn network? Shit, I'm serious.
And a lot of times, people y'all want to send threats and shouts through bullshit pages and fake pages. Man, we know how to trace an IP address. We know how to subnet mask into the router and send your shit to the sheriff department if we want to. We just not snitches. But we got resources that's untapped in Pritchard. Man, Viger really is the school that Spirit built. And don't never forget that most of them people that's up there in Saraland, they ass went to Viger.
Oh, all of them did.
The police chief in Mobile went to Viger. So, y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, we were producing top-notch people during the era of Blount and Viger. Yeah, we turned it into a rivalry that really won a rivalry. When you sit there and look at the games that Viger don't won compared to the games that Blount don't won, it ain't really no rivalry. We just happen to be two schools in the same city, when it came down to that part. But I never forget a couple years ago on the show, they was talking about Viger and all that. I said, Saraland and Viger. I said, where did your grandma go? Oh, she been living in Saraland all her life. Where did she graduate from?
Exactly.
Viger. Exactly. Got into it with somebody in Chickasaw one year. Where did your people graduate from? Viger. So at the end of the day, y'all, this is the first time that the people know that we done had some executive leadership from the local people. And y'all, it's nothing against Blount, but they know they was not giving out the same diplomas at Blount that they was giving out at Viger. They know it was some people slid through the cracks. They know that back then, and still to this day, Blount is giving out packets so kids can graduate. So no, we're not putting out productive people that's gonna sit there and gotta do all that damn work like we did at Viger. Ain't nobody give me no damn packet. I can tell you that.
Your ass would have got flunked.
Man, everybody had to do a research paper, one.
Yeah,
you was not graduating from Viger if you didn't do a research paper at least one time a year.
What was the name that made her do that shit? What was her name? Miss damn, I can't think of her name.
Miss Austin did.
Miss Austin. Yep, that's her.
Miss Austin, but y'all, Miss Austin. Miss Austin was a college professor
Yep.
at Spring Hill College and the University of South Alabama.
What's the lady used to teach honors English that tutored the Alabama boy? We used to call them the Alabama boy, Big Bam and Damien. They used to put on the school play every year. Miss Simpson.
Simpson. Yes.
Miss Simpson.
Mhm. She
Man,
was
you
new
run up
when we
in
were
Miss
there.
Simpson class,
Look
boy,
here.
talking about you ain't finna do no work. Yeah, not gonna make it.
Listen
Man,
here,
come
man.
on. Miss Martha Ann.
Y'all,
Come on now.
y'all, I got one deeper than that, and this right here gonna hit one. Man, we had a French teacher over there, Miss I ain't gonna call her name, but
McClure. Miss
Clue.
goddamn McClure. I know, yeah, racist ass.
Y'all, she demanded that you hear the lights in her class. So I'm gonna tell you what Miss J. Williams did. She was Miss Eli at the time she got married. She demanded the same thing. And man, we had some black teachers, y'all, that didn't play either. Miss Harrison. Man, y'all, Miss Buford, even though she made you go buy some hearts, they demanded excellence, y'all. And y'all, this has nothing to do with Blunt. But Blunt teachers was just happy that the kids showed up every day.
Yeah, Miss Giles.
Oh man, don't even talk about Miss Giles, man. Miss Giles,
Giles, that's where I was going next. Miss Giles.
Man, listen here. Man, everybody took Miss Giles. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And man, your notebook, man, talking about a notebook check. Man, don't have that notebook how they tell you. Man, don't have Martha Ann Bond or how she told you to put
Come
it.
on.
Man, look, Martha Ann only teacher.
Man, go ahead.
Like, only teacher that can teach a whole year and you don't even open up a goddamn book.
A book. Never opened up the book that they had us in, y'all.
Taught you about life.
Life and the real history. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this, man. They put in the book that Michael Dunham got hung, but they never told everybody that he worked for the Mobile Press Register.
Exactly.
That's the reason why Michael Dunham got hung. He saw too much. That's why he got hung, y'all. They ain't go pick up no random man. They would have got their ass killed in Orange Grove. To my picking up somebody out of Orange Grove to go kill.
Come on.
Think about it, for real. On the avenue.
They also never talk about the police cars that originally pulled him over. It was the police that pulled him over.
Man, come on, man.
And turned them over to the Klan because they were the Klan.
Look, he saw them in them back rooms making all them Ku Klux Klan flyers and all that they was printing at the Mobile Press Register. Y'all, this is documented that only the real media can go to the Alabama history files and pull up the same way I showed you the picture of the black photographer, the unidentified black photographer that was a Mason that was taking pictures at the Ku Klux Klan rally. So y'all, they painted a picture like they had control over black people. Y'all, this is why the black people of Mobile are hated throughout the state, because the black people of Mobile was roaming. They weren't confined like in Birmingham and all those other places to certain parts of the town. Man, think about this. Highway 45 had the Harlem Duke, and then we had the Avenue. So Pritchard and Mobile has always been welcoming. And we ain't gonna need to talk about Whistler. Y'all, Whistler was his own town. Whistler was his own town.
Hey, look, yeah, let's talk about the Avenue. White folks scared to come to the Avenue back in the day.
And black people refused to call it Jefferson Davis Avenue. That's why they call it the Avenue.
Y'all, that's why they never call it Davis Avenue. They said the Avenue.
The Avenue.
Y'all, Davis Avenue was named after Jefferson Davis. Y'all, and that was a route they ran through Pritchard.
The Confederate general.
And everybody, listen now, y'all, I want y'all to understand, Pritchard had a viaduct for a reason, because they didn't want the people to see the real community of Pritchard.
They never talk about the riot 20 years before Michael Dunn got killed, and how the Klan came through and tried to burn up all that down there, the campground, and the black people.
And you think they were gonna come pick up a random person? Come
The
on, man.
Klan came through the campground. Black people left their homes and went and stood protection around the library.
Come on
They
now.
said y'all can burn down anything you want to burn down, but y'all will not touch the library. And now most of our kids can't read.
The reason why y'all and Q and Warren, y'all probably remember this show. Y'all remember when they took the powder out, and I always made that statement. I said it's gonna come back to bite us. They always knew that all our parents were working, so the only discipline a lot of kids got were at school, and the parents appreciated that discipline. Now, I'm talking about the black parents. The white parents, y'all got your own way of raising y'all kids. But in the black community, our parents have to work. We don't
Yeah.
own. We don't own nothing. Everything is first generational. And I'm gonna tell you, me, Warren, and Q are blessed to be second or third generation of wealth. My mom personally is the first generation. Did nobody leave her nothing? But now, we compile all this. Now I'm the second generation. Warren, I know his people always had, and Q, I already know your people. But it's some people, y'all, they are the first generation of wealth in their own families. And y'all might say that don't mean that it does, man. We are homeowners, we are landowners.
That's the biggest. That's the biggest vice that they had against us during slavery, and people don't understand it. The
Yeah.
number one thing that kept black people from coming up during slavery was they had no ability to inherit anything. So if your parents did buy their house from Massa, that didn't mean that the kid was gonna get it. That
Yeah.
meant when they died, it went back to Massa.
And my thing is this too, man. When we digging deep like this, man, y'all don't understand what it is to pay taxes at the end of the year. They have developed this renter's mentality. Somebody's still paying property tax now. I don't want y'all to think taxes ain't being paid, but you're helping them pay it. You know, a lot of people like talking about
That's
McIntosh and
right.
places like that. Man, them people own their whole man. They own acres and acres of land. Y'all, my aunt was one of the first people to ever own land in Whistler.
Come on.
I know Warren folks own up land up in High Point and even down in Tomerville. Y'all don't even understand how important Tomerville is to Pritchard, Chickasaw, and Saraland. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what I found out about Chickasaw. Chickasaw is a private city.
Yep.
It was started because of a business,
But
a shipbuilding business, and y'all the whole time, y'all the land was occupied by the Chickasaw Indians, the Choctaw Indians, and it was one more set of Indians that occupied the land. Y'all, they squatted on the land.
Man, look.
Chickasaw is a squatter city where the people just came and just started building stuff. I'm talking about
90%.
they really big boy.
Exactly.
The Indians.
90% of High Point, bro. 90% of the people who came to High Point back in the 70s was from Tomerville. Or the blacks. 90%.
on that golf course. And y'all,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it gonna take every part of my body to stop me from doggone bringing that golf course back, so those people can get the enjoyment of having that in their backyard. Where now you can just walk out your backyard and walk on the course and hit you a hole in one every now and then.
And get the value back in your home before they die.
Man, come on, man. You know how peaceful that is?
Come on, bro.
Man, that's too peaceful. I don't care, man. We start with a big top 10 up there every week. We gonna have golf.
Man, people don't.
Up there.
People don't know their history, bro. People don't even know the real reason why black folks love Cadillac so much. Anybody can tell me that?
because the other monsters in the industry wouldn't sell black people cars. Cadillac was the
Boy,
first.
I fucks with you, boy. You know your history. I
Yeah,
fucks with you. During the Depression, they was letting black
We
folks
all
buy
right.
Cadillac back in the days for cash,
Let me
for
see
cheap.
if
That's why your
Cadillac
granddad
is
always
more.
goddamn drove a
It's
Yeah,
still
Cadillac.
money.
Cadillac. Facts. Well, I go there with you. A lot of people don't realize, if I get dressed up,
I'm finna say
as
too.
far as I'm gonna go, is polo. Ralph Lauren was designed by all that was designed by a black man.
Man, come on.
But the only thing they say a lot of time, the only thing that white people really created was the patent office. Everything that was designed about the polo label was designed by a black man.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. It's y'all. Yeah, I know this supposed to be a sports show today, but y'all, this is a history channel, and y'all wonder why we do all this history. It's simply for the fact, man, that we got to educate everybody, man, even the white people, about our heritage, as well. You might be the 10th generation in your family, y'all. Majority of us are single digit generational wealth gainers,
Yeah.
and that's the part that nobody can understand unless you're going through it.
Man, I tell people all the time, if you still we at the age now where we don't have our grandparents no more, right?
Uh-uh.
If you still got your grandparents in your life, man, get as much information
Yep.
as you can from them. Know who they mom and daddy was, know who they grandparent was. Get as much information as you can, or that shit gonna die when they die.
Yep.
And that's the biggest life hack that you can give somebody. And Warren dropping gems. And I gotta applaud you because when my dad was finna pass, I called Coach Pookie, who dad had just passed, and I was like, Coach, what do I do? You just went through this. What should I do? He said, Q, the only thing you need to do is go talk to him. Go pull
Talk
up a
to them.
chair, get you a pen and paper, talk to him, and find out all your people. Find out who your people is. And any tough questions you gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? And that's right. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The reason why, when we were in slavery, why they sent the kids away was because of medical reasons. They didn't want you to know why your daddy died. They didn't want
Exactly.
you to know why your mama died. Or your daddy had high blood pressure. He died because he kept drinking drinks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if you don't know your real people, if you don't understand why they, sick and why his left hand don't work on Tuesday mornings, you probably gonna deal with them same problems.
Oh yeah.
99% chance.
I'm telling you. Make sure we clip that production team. Man, we're gonna start clipping a lot of stuff that we're gonna do on replays because we got to educate our people to combat the media. Y'all got to realize Facebook is paying people for views and likes and oohs and ahs. So y'all, this is what we're trying to educate y'all. Y'all, those media companies are doing it for the likes. They're doing it for the comments. Uh,
100%.
so so y'all got to be careful and mindful of that because you might be detrimental to your own community that you're going to ultimately have to pay for. Why is KT Thornton
And,
concerned about what's going on in Pritchard? I own a whole damn block. Shit,
Shit.
come on. Yeah, my
keep it a
property
buck.
value gonna go up, but the damn property tax gonna go up too.
We're gonna buck too.
Exactly.
Yeah. And people got to
Shit,
understand what the media is. The news, north, east, west, and south.
come on
They're
now, come
broadcasting
on,
something. Come
There you
on, man.
go.
come on. He hit it, dude. He hit
Come on.
it.
We'll have to clip that one, but we gotta
We
clip that
gotta
one.
clip it. We gotta clip it. And y'all, from now on the show, anything y'all want to clip, just say clip that, and they'll clip it for us. But I'm telling you, man, we got to educate this region. And y'all, I'm telling you, man, it took me all week to come up with a strategic approach to how we were gonna talk about this on the show because at the end of the day, man, we are the voices, and we ain't gonna get quiet. We gonna get louder. Uh,
See?
so we're not gonna. I never forget I did that little thing on Pritchard Stadium, and then you had Marcus Gates on there, and I know he's a known racist. So y'all, I'm just letting them talk, and y'all, I'm going. Boy, I'm being so professional with him. But he don't know that I know he a racist. But allegedly. So y'all are going back and forth about Pritchard State. It's gonna take this much money. It's gonna take that much money to bring it back. All I'm doing is collecting data on how much it's gonna take. So y'all, the state of Alabama is about to award Pritchard 10 times what he said it was gonna take for the stadium to come back.
Man,
I'm gonna
Cole,
say
what I
that
want,
again.
I want people to understand that that award means so much, and people are like, well, it's just money to fix the stadium. No, that's not it. Pritchard has been banned by the federal government from receiving certain amounts of money
You,
from back during the Norwood era. And I'm not knocking on anybody. I'm not knocking on anything nobody did. I'm just talking about what it is in Pritchard. So for Pritchard to be able to get funding, they had to put someone in the position of mayor that they trust to get that money out. And I don't think people understand that. And to the residents of Pritchard, I made a post about this, but at the end of the day, man, stop bashing that woman. She just got there. A lot of the stuff you mad about, she didn't do. She's trying to fix. And I think the negative comments eventually gonna weigh on her because she gotta read the comments. You know what I'm saying?
This the
So
thing. This the thing that everybody don't get, and this ain't no shot. If she would have showed up at that city council meeting on Thursday, she would have had to fire the police chief. I want everybody to understand this. Oh, she lied. Oh, she did this. She could have just fired him.
exactly.
And connote by law, she could have just said, nah, we gonna get rid of his ass. So don't be on a witch hunt trying to find out, did she tell the truth? She might was protecting his dignity for real.
Come on, man.
How would that would have felt? Oh yeah, you're fired.
and it's the thing too.
Come on, man.
We acting like these same practices not going on in our neighboring cities,
Come on, man.
and have been going on for years. He didn't do
Nobody
nothing that ain't no. They didn't
look.
do nothing that don't nobody else do,
Paul
and that's
Pram
You
got
know,
condition
fired.
everywhere.
you know the only different. You know the only different. Q.
Yeah, I know exactly
They
the difference.
they
I'm gonna
they
let you
they
go.
they still a little at the pot and just feed they pockets a little bit. Pritchard motherfuckers been stealing the whole goddamn pot for years.
For
Making their
years,
own damn pots.
for years.
Allegedly.
But also, I want you to understand this that,
Oh man.
and I'm gonna say his name because I'm not afraid. You know what I'm saying? I've been living in Pritchard my whole life. You know where I'm at if you got a problem with me.
Yeah.
Dotch wouldn't have been able to operate this long if he didn't have white help.
Man, come on, come on,
They don't think
come
there's
on,
Yeah,
no white people involved.
come on
come
now.
on, man.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, everybody on this show live in Mobile, Alabama. We know what's real and what's not. Man, come on.
Listen,
He
y'all.
was
Listen.
just like the drug dealers was paying him, he was paying somebody.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Y'all got to understand why Alabama Village got tore down. Alabama Village was temporary housing when it was first built for the shipyard in Chickasaw.
Mm-hmm.
Chickasaw was an established squatter city where everybody that came there just took whatever land that they wanted to take. Then they formed a city under private pretense and named it after the Indians they took it from. We're gonna squat in your city. We're gonna make it look like it's an Indian town. And we don't care what you think.
And them Indians looked just like me and you.
Come on. And ran you across the city limits to Pritchard.
Coach, we can go
Go
one
ahead, go
further.
ahead.
All right. So those Indians, you know, a lot of the slaves that got free, they ran to Florida and they ran to the
Uh-oh.
Everglades and they hid in the
Uh-oh.
Everglades.
Here you come.
They hid in Pensacola. They hid in Mobile. They hid in Bayou Battery. Those were the Seminole Indians. The Seminole Indians were being trained by people who had just fought the liberation shit and hated. All right. So if you look at the date of the Seminole Wars and look at the start of the Civil War and look at the campground, why do you think they had to send troops down here to the campground? Because the Seminole Indians is who they really was trying to stop from massacring the whole damn state.
Yeah, come on.
And
People
y'all,
think
we
college mascots.
got the Mobile historian on. Hold on, we got the Mobile historian on the courts from the originator and causing all the problems in Tomanville. He's on here with us.
Well, I got a sharp nose. I got a sharp nose like an arrowhead, and I got red hue of a skin. And I want you to know one goddamn thing, that I ain't no nigga kin. I'll let you know that now. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday.
A beautiful day out here.
Y'all,
Beautiful
Tomanville is the origin to all of these problems. Y'all, it wouldn't be none of these cities. Y'all, Mr. Toman does not even have a marker.
Hey man,
in Tomanville.
Going on with all that, man. We on Agenda Tuesday morning for petitioning for that very issue right there.
Cole, we got to attack the history, because without an origin, we don't even know where we began at. Mr. Toman sold, man. He sold land to Timothy Mayer. He sold land to Cleveland Pritchard. So at the end of the day, y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, this thing deep, y'all. It's deep.
KT, that's why it's so important that we bring the golf course back. All black boys in the 60s and 70s knew how to golf.
Come on, man.
Look, the best two baseball players throughout history, the three best baseball players throughout history for 1,000 miles all come from this area. But now we don't play baseball.
Yep.
All that's coming back.
Hank Aaron, Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, they all played in Boys Quarter. We don't even talk about the Negro teams that used to come party in Mobile during Mardi Gras. The whole Negro league used to come party in Mobile, but you don't even know that.
What the hell we gonna talk about it for?
Look, why you think the county commission ain't said nothing about kids playing 30 football games yet? They don't want you niggas playing baseball no more.
Exactly. Play football all year.
Just start in February. Make sure we clip that. Make sure we clip all of that.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. On that golf course, I don't know if y'all know who Gary Johnson is. Gary Johnson went to Shaw, but his backyard backed up to the golf course back in the day. He grew up with us. Gary was the only one for us from High Point. We used to be up to park hooping. Gary used to be his ass on that golf course every day. Gary was the girls' golf coach at Alabama State. Won 7 SWAC championships in a row.
I want you to understand that it's more golf scholarships in HBCUs than there is football and basketball scholarships available at any Power 5. At all the Power 5.
Listen, y'all.
Well, fellas, y'all missing the mark on another one. Why don't we teach gymnastics and tumbling in our schools to our cheerleaders at our inner city schools? Because that's where they failing at. That's why they can't get scholarships to D1 school, because they don't know how to tumble.
Yep.
I know this for a fact.
100%.
We got to start introducing our kids to these different shit.
You want to dig deeper than that? You want to see real 1923, 1933 racism? Go to a cheer competition.
Well, I'm a cheer brother, so I know what's going on.
Go to a cheer competition. You want to see real racism?
It ain't nowhere in the hell that just happened.
Look,
you ain't told me nothing.
And this the thing. They
My sister
don't
was a
want
cheerleader.
to label cheer a sport, because as long as it's not labeled a sport, the misogynist, I can't even say the word, the misogyny and the racism behind Chip will always be there. And this is another thing. The Empire Cheer in Saraland had the biggest scandal of all sports in the last, I don't know how long. But guess what? They done swept that up under the rug.
Yep. And Warren, I know you probably remember when y'all had the tennis court up there in High Point.
Yeah. They we had the tennis court, and then they had the basketball. But then Herman Thomas bitch ass, Herman Towner came in and tore the basketball court down and built a new tennis
Oh
court.
Lord, don't make me call you no bitch.
Don't make me call you no bitch.
You know,
Man, I'm gonna tell you the one.
his little bitch
I'm gonna tell
ass
you
got
the
this
one.
thing.
He
Oh
gonna make me
Lord.
call him a bitch. He gonna make me. Y'all, that's how I do word on him. He gonna make me call you no bitch on him.
If I was in the position, if I was Miss Carletta Davis, I would go sit down with the headmaster at UMS Wright and see what they got going. See what they plans are for the future.
Speaking of
See how
UMS right. Speaking of UMS right. What's going on with this Gulf Coast interdenominational Baptist Catholic football league they got going on here?
They're gonna shake some shit up.
I love every bit of it because they're
I'm
gonna let
telling
the
you.
public schools get in it too.
Yep, and you gonna have Florida. You might have South Florida, South Mississippi, and South Alabama in the goddamn
But
their own fucking region.
But you
Their
know
own
what I
fucking
like
league.
about that? I love that because we were saying, for the inner city schools, they needed to go back to the Negro League so that they could be in a competitive situation again. And maybe this might suffice.
Well, my thoughts on that, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, and they real quick. It's just getting back to the way it used to be. All this was Louisiana down here on this coast. And
make America great again.
Yeah, y'all, we don't fit in with the rest of the state of Alabama anyway.
Make America great again. But see, what you starting to realize by making America great again, you start realizing that black folks was the only thing great about America.
Well, at the end of the day, this was the part of America that the black people roam. You got to realize the city of Pensacola was founded by a black man. I'm going to say that again for the people all the way in the back. The city of Pensacola was founded by a black man. So evidently, we had people roaming. Y'all, we always talk about Black Wall Street. What if we created our own Black Wall Street in Pritchard?
It's 100% possible. You got the land to
You
do
did
whatever
have
you
one
want to.
already.
The white people ain't coming anyway. They just talking about it every chance they get. Oh, yeah, they're out there doing that shit again. My grandma lived out there. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest findings I found this week was when I found that we had a bunch of people from Hawaii that own land over in Alabama Village. From Hawaii. We are being controlled. The Alabama Village is being controlled by people that don't even live here. Yeah, the city owns parts of it.
They not coming back.
No, they not coming back. My thing is this, y'all. I did the executive tour this week on Monday through Alabama Village. It's coming back. It's coming back. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, look, y'all gonna go over there. Damn, that house that don't even stand out. But guess what it's gonna have to do? It's got to come up the code. When everything around you builds up, everything got to be up the code. So exactly. You ain't got to want to fix it up, but you're gonna have to fix it up.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. All you Negroes who used to not having a job, don't worry, because you ain't gonna have to work. Because ain't nobody else gonna go over there.
What that last comment say? We don't trust each other. Yeah, you're right.
That's the problem.
But we just stood on right.
Too.
I
If
think I
everybody
like
can
The
that
steer
right
it,
comment.
people,
me too. If everybody
you
can
know,
steer it on
that's
right, it
the,
wouldn't even have to be about trust. It'd be about
Shit, I
right and
like.
wrong.
I think I'm gonna keep that comment on the screen right now.
For real.
play. You need to start playing golf at 3, Miss Powell.
Telling
If
you.
you can start at 3. You can start learning the stance and start at 3.
Well, Miss Powell, we gonna need you coming up to the Pritchard Park and Rec headquarters. Anybody want to know where Pritchard Park and Rec headquarters is? On the same side of the Cozy Brown produce market, and it's across the street from his restaurant. So Cozy Brown is about to benefit tremendously once we start doing our events up there at the new Osea Edwards Museum in Pritchard. Y'all, you ain't gotta do but tell me a day. I'll meet you up there today, tomorrow. Y'all, we open for business for the next 90 days straight. Unless I gotta go to Mississippi to do some basketball.
Hey,
I can beat you when I get back, though.
let's break down. Let's break down
Speaking
the
of
Pritchard
that,
City
Coach,
Council, man. Who all the council members is in Pritchard?
You got Annie Williams, District 1. You got Stephanie Norwood, she's District 2. You got the council president, Tracy Hale, District 3. You have Miss Teresa Fox Bettis. She's in my district, District 4. And we got Roy Smith. He's in District 5.
All right, let's go back to District 2. Who you just said in District 2?
Stephanie Norwood.
That's the wife of Jesse Norwood, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's strike one. How can we
Lord.
move forward? I
Oh
mean, come on,
Lord.
KT.
Yeah,
You. I hear you and Tim say this all the time. Y'all say don't piss on my head to tell me it's raining.
How
How we
about
let
this one? How about this one, Warren? I got one better for you. How you gonna put new wine in old wine skins?
and tell me it's Cavassier and tell me it's goddamn.
Hey, Warren, I want to let you know. Now, if you want to know what areas they cover, she covers the University of Mobile area, the Whistler area, the old Whistler area, and Alabama Village.
Okay. Well, let's break it down a little deeper. Who on? Because there's always a split. What's the side? What's the teams playing against each other in the council? You got
That
who against who?
side, well, that side that convinced the new side to be part of the West Side.
To be part of the West Side, and that's just to go against the mayor. So everybody go against the mayor, right?
Allegedly.
Okay. And people got the nerve to come up here and criticize that lady, bruh, after 8 months in office. And I mean, I guess they just want her to be the scapegoat.
Well,
But I can tell you like this: we went to school with Carletta. Carletta ain't no motherfucking punk.
They forgot that Carletta went to every district and every street throughout the whole Pritchard. She's welcome in every neighborhood, every corner. And y'all know what type of corners we got. Y'all, it's a reason why there's no rebellion against the sheriff department yet.
Man, fuck them folks.
But
My bad.
You know, my thing is this: she's very strategic. You got to realize, I don't know what God told her, but she brought me on at the right proper time to bring the city back together. And y'all, that's what we gonna do.
Yeah. And that's what we gonna do. We gonna bring the city back together.
And y'all, we have the power now to do it. And some people say, "Oh, they're gonna block the money." Man, we don't need their money. We don't need their money to do what we've been doing it on our own anyway. We just gotta come together. All we got to do is just come together and do it now. Man, I'm telling you.
Somebody got to care about the next generation.
Get ready for the Viagra Blunt Spirit Week. Out here is gonna start on a Tuesday. Only reason why I start on the Tuesday because I can't think of nothing to do on Sunday and Monday. But man, I'm telling you, man, I'm going into every elementary school, every middle school that feeds our kids, even the private schools. If you got a kid and you live in the city of Pritchard and they go to a private school, you let me know what school they attend, and I will be there. Because these are our kids, and we're gonna make sure that they have the best of everything.
We need to have a first annual back to school, Pritchard back to school bash, Coach.
Well, here go the thing. They got enough of them. See, back to school only lasts temporarily. School still going on. We're gonna do stuff throughout the year. So we're gonna have a mid-year.
I just want one day. I just want one day. You know, at the end of the day, we got black excellence in Pritchard. Let's give us a day where we can do that, man. And I know we got the stage. Let's bring the stage out. Let's let some of these kids, the people they love in Pritchard, let's bring them out and let them see them. I know MGM Let coming. Pritchard resident.
Sound went out.
Well, you got to realize my son is Big Yavo manager.
Exactly. We got Big Yavo. We can get down here.
He already did the tour, and my oldest daughter, she's a singer, Keljan. So
let's get these people.
It ain't nothing to get Young Blue or somebody like that down here. So what's gonna happen, Warren, is when we start doing the Highway 45 Festival, and we shut it down from the meat block all the way to the other end of Cozy Brown. I know it's a USA highway. Shit, we give you 2 lanes on the other side. But my thing is this, y'all. We got to do something drastic. And then, y'all, we got 8 Mile Park that just sits there only for football use only. No, we're going to start using that as an entertainment area as well. I know we got to get the mosquitoes on that backside, though.
Man, look, do one favor for me.
That I had tagged in.
Please get them folks a goddamn bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on that right now.
The last 4 administrations, the last 3 administrations, goddamn, just to shit it on.
8 Mile Park ain't got no bathroom.
Well, they ain't got the one that High Park got. They ain't got the one that Pilot Park has.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell y'all this, man. If you want to volunteer for anything in the city of Pritchard, you see my car up there. Some days I'm in there. Inbox me. I'll meet you there. And we get you signed up. Y'all, this is a take back. Y'all, our motto is we are building champions. The Pritchard way. And simply because we were born to win. Born to win, hashtag born to win. Y'all, I just found out Blount has 22 former NFL players. Well, one particular media outlet got everybody thinking we only got 10. 22 confirmed in Steele County. I went to the senior center the other day, y'all. Blount had a punter that ended up making it to the NFL. Y'all, the NFL needs to know that we've done them a great service here in the city of Pritchard, and they need to accommodate us for that. You know, so, man, y'all, we just starting. If you know any NFL player that lived in Pritchard, they didn't, y'all, I forgot Mark Barron and Trey Williams went to they, lived in Pritchard as well, but they went to St. Paul's. So anybody that, any educator, anybody that wants to be part of what we got going on here, y'all, we're going to be at Mobile County Training School a lot. We're going to be at Chastain. I know my daughter going to Phillips. We're going to be at Phillips. Wherever we got a Pritchard resident going to school, Clark, we're going to be there, y'all. Y'all, we're going to have art contests for the kids. We're gonna have poetry nights, and we're gonna have all type of stuff, y'all. That's free. That don't cost us nothing for a kid to come up there and submit their art project, and then now we put it inside the museum for an art showcase. Y'all, we can build our own museum. I know it was built with an Africa Town image, but man, we got a lot of good white history too. I don't want nobody, y'all. It's a reason why we're dividing up, because at the end of the day, man, we got a police chief right over there in Mobile that graduated from Viga. Yeah, he might didn't live in Pritchard, but that's where he went to school at. That's where he got his educational background from. Y'all, we're just and LaFleur, man, we got a couple kids over at LaFleur from Pritchard. So any school that y'all let us know and you live in Pritchard, we coming. We coming. We gonna check on your kids. We gonna do all that, man. So Barton Academy, we will be coming. I got to get with those principals and parents. You can submit an art project. I got the categories. So y'all, in the next couple of weeks, y'all, we're gonna be talking about the different categories that we're gonna be using for the theme for the art. I met with Mr. Mixon. Y'all, it's different being first party. This is not Tom Blow, the United Way going to meet with the school system. This is a first party that's going to meet with you. So, coming from the city is different from coming from Icon Sport. That's a third party. This is the first party and the first party meet. So things gonna happen when they happen. I saw that this week with Alabama Power. I saw it with the state of Alabama. First parties mean first parties. It's a different outlet. Pritchard will be an AAU city. I'm letting everybody know the real AAU is coming to Pritchard. So these are some of the things, y'all, that we got coming. Y'all just get ready. Okay, John Ray. I'm telling you, any historical artifacts that you want to donate to us at the City of Pritchard, let me know. I am, matter of fact, today when I go in the office, y'all, I'm about to head to the office in a minute. Y'all, some people have a 90-day plan. I got a 90-day working plan. I'm going to work 90 straight days so that we can get this city all the way back on track. So I'm telling you, every day I'm going to be up there. Every day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rolling over 90 straight days of excellence. I might get there at 9 o'clock one night. I don't know, but I'm going to be up there. Y'all, we are behind. We are 30 years behind here in the city of Pritchard. The people shouldn't have to beg for a restroom. We should be able to call Roto-Rooter and whatever piping needs to be put in, let them do it. Or we get our own people to do it. But at no time, we should be waiting. We should be moving. The other day, somebody came and dumped the rocks up there, and then they clogged up the drain. That was sending the email immediately. As soon as I got word of it, then I sent it back to the park to let them know that it's been forwarded. Even if I got to go get one of my steel rakes to go up there and clear that drain out, y'all, I'm going to do it. So, and if you got the equipment to clear the drain out, let me know. I'll meet you up there, man. I'll help you do it. The other day, y'all, I was at the museum and the grass need cutting. I'm not calling for the Pritchard Public Works. They already stressed out enough. I'm gonna get the lawnmower, go out there and cut it, the weed eater, whatever need to be done. So if you ride by, y'all, it's the gray building. It's the gray building directly across, next door to the Jehovah's Witness. I'm located directly next door to the Jehovah Witness, and I ain't on the 8 Mile Creek side. Cozy Brown across the street, and Cozy Brown on the opposite end. So y'all, we in that
We got
Cozy Brown sandwich. What
that
happened?
was a power call that just came in. We got a meeting. We need to schedule. ASAP.
Well, I got the boardroom. Shit, my damn office.
Yeah.
You see my office?
Come on, man. You get
Man,
out
boy,
there.
boy, like a boy. Let me see if I got a picture. Man, God has really been a blessing, y'all. I'm trying to be humble, but I'm gonna shoot the bird at the folks that mad. You can be mad all you want to, y'all. I got a full media room. Put that on the screen. Is media room ready? I'm telling you, man, God has really been a blessing to me. I ain't finna sit and act like it. And you're not gonna fool me out of it. I know what to talk about, when to talk about it, and how to talk about it. Somebody tried to get me for addressing the city council the other day, and all I was doing was I know you want one of these, Q. I already know you gonna want one of these. Hold on, wait a second, put it on the screen. I got a bunch of these up there. Got about I got a bunch of these up there. I know you're gonna want one of them for your keepsake. And then I gotta go pick up a poster today, y'all, that we're gonna try to sell. Man, we got chicken on it, and we got let's see what school can sell the most posters between Blunt Viger and some of our elementary schools as well.
Man. I had speaking of chicken. I ain't gonna tell my chicken story. I'm gonna hold this one, but I did hear that Texas came to get a look at Isaac McNeil, and I guess he may work at a local restaurant, and they went to the restaurant, and the man said, "Hey man, anybody that big shouldn't be making chicken sandwiches. You don't need to make no more hamburger, son." So yeah, man, that was a funny little encounter with Mr. McNeil. I guess he's the biggest one in the store.
I'm gonna tell you this: all college coaches are welcome at any time to come by the museum. I'm setting up y'all a lounge so y'all can have internet access and just quiet time.
Yeah. We could it'd be a good time, man. We just from now on, I just if we can get the lounge, I just have the kids from Blunt Park just meet the coaches there.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
be
you
that'll
know,
be too perfect. It'll give awareness to what we have here in the city because
facts.
some people come in thinking we ain't got nothing, and some of y'all out there thinking we ain't got nothing. But when you see
And,
this
and,
facility, it's gonna blow your mind. I'm telling you.
and coaches need somewhere just to sit down sometime, because I know once you leave Varga and Blunt, people be a little overwhelmed. So
Yeah.
sometimes they need to just sit down and take notes, and they be all in the cars at the gas station. Nah, pull up on us, and we can talk and give you a tour of the
Uh,
city of Champions.
bring your whole coaching staffs.
I don't know if they're
Uh,
gonna be able to do that. Somebody got to take care of the fort.
I'm
Somebody.
talking about afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm on a
fact. Oh
mission.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah,
If you
yeah.
ain't ready to
Okay.
go home yet, come on up there.
Yeah, facts.
You want to get away from
Yeah.
the school and meet? Come on. You know.
You might want to get away from somebody, if you just want an intimate moment with the kid and the family. Whatever the situation may be, we'll accommodate.
I'm gonna tell you, man. They got the right. They got the right and the wrong one up there. We get to use it.
Man,
Oh man. And
come on.
Q, man, I'm telling you, man, the most enjoying moment is when the people say they ain't gonna let us do it.
Man, you can't stop what God got going.
Well, here go the thing. We have done it with nothing.
Exactly.
And now we can do it with something. Y'all,
Man, look.
everything in sports and in youth development doesn't require money. Doesn't require money. But y'all, the city of Pritchard And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, when I did my 90-day plan, I sent it to AI and asked them for a projection. They said Pritchard, Alabama, in the next 10 years, by 2025, in the next 9 years, 2035 will be the elite Parks and Rec in the entire Southeast. If we stick to the plan that
It's possible.
that I'm on,
It's
think about the
possible.
resources, man. That same
It's
tennis court,
100% possible.
You can try, coach.
that same tennis court,
You can try. That's all
that
I'm gonna tell
same
you.
that same basketball court that they turned into a tennis court, y'all, we about to turn that into a pickleball and tennis center at High Point. Uh, we're gonna move the basketball goals. That ain't gonna be the park where you go shoot basketball. We're going to add a softball field, and we're going to add a base. Well, the baseball field is there, but we're gonna add an adequate baseball and football field. Pollard Park is just sitting there, y'all. They're gonna have pickleball courts at Pollard Park. They already have a basketball cage. We're gonna add an additional cage. We're gonna move those goals from High Point to the cage. The new Kennedy Winston. That's what I want to name it. I'm gonna let the city council. I'm gonna send it to them for approval. But that's what I want to name it. Derek Coleman, Roy Tarpley, all of them have a court over there. I want 3 different courts over there. The baseball field is already set up, so when Viger ever needs a home game, they'll have lights and a lighted stadium as well. Some people were talking about the old pool used to be over there. No reason why not to have a pool over there. Let's get this thing back to rolling. People want to talk about parking. Ella Grant has plenty of parking over there, y'all. It's right adjacent to Ella Grant, y'all. Ella Grant has at least 4 football fields. Robbins has a couple football fields. Collins Road has one. Whitley has about 2 or 3. Indian Springs. Now they don't have a football field, but they got the best damn playground down here. We got the best playground in the world. But these are things, man, that we're gonna be working with the Mobile County Public Schools with, partnering with them to staff and make sure that we don't tear it up. Pritchard Prep has a nice playground over there as well. And Martha Thomas used to have the biggest field around here. That'll be a great spot to name it James P. Ryan Field. The old Blunt, the old practice field is no reason why it shouldn't be named Bean Harris Field.
Yeah.
The old
Let's
Blunt,
get them kicking poles up.
the goalpost still up.
Mm-hmm.
The goalpost still up over there at the old Blunt. Why not? We can't build there. Why not make it a walking trail?
Make it a walking trail. Clean it up.
Make it a walking trail. Y'all, I can tell y'all this because I ain't got to worry about no haters trying to do it. And if you is a hater, go on, help us do it. But man, it's different, man, being first party. I've been third party for a long time. Speaking up for other people. Now I'm the person that they have to speak to. And y'all, we're gonna work along with Saraland, Ashley Nicholson up there at Saraland, one of my great friends. That's why we use Saraland facilities for the showcases, and we will still use Saraland showcase for the Icon Sports Showcase because we don't want nobody saying that we double dipping. Everything shall be done in decent and in order. So that's something that y'all we want to promote. And even if I had to turn it over to somebody else to do it, Jeff. I know Jeff ready to do whatever. So man, I'm telling you, Pollard Park will be a trainer's facility. Oh, it's gonna be y'all. It's gonna be a trainer's mecca over there.
Venice Beach, outside weight room.
Yeah. Speaking of weight rooms, don't be surprised if High Point Park has a state-of-the-art weight room up there soon. Before football season ends. We got some people that's ready to donate and help us build. If you want to help us out here in the city of Pritchard, y'all know I ain't ashamed. Just like I say, I'm gonna give you the number to the facility, but I'm gonna give it to you after I get the code to the voicemail. I ain't got the damn code yet. I don't even know the code, so I got to get the code to the voicemail. But other than that, man, we're in the building stage. Just like I say, 90 days of excellence. I turned it in yesterday. So this is day 2 of my 90-day plan for the city Parks and Rec. And, well, I got to meet with them first, Q. I mean with the Pritchard Housing Authority this week. She's a Blunt graduate. I went to their back to school deal. Right now in Pritchard, they're doing a back to school deal up at City Hall. I'll be going around there once I get off the live to see what they got going around there. If you got events, public events in this area, let me know. I will attend. I'll speak on behalf of the Pritchard Parks and Rec and Performing Arts and Visual Arts. My bad. But y'all, we will have performing and visual arts.
Do we have a spot we could do it at?
Do what at?
What in the chat?
We're gonna do it there.
Yeah, okay.
It's first party, Q. You got 2 first party entities. This ain't like you going in there saying we're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
See the difference? Coach Hollis, talk a little bit about the difference of being first party and third party. Because I don't want people to think I'm just trying to blow wind through themselves. Coach, you hear?
Yeah. He said what now?
The difference from just saying me and you being third party compared to a first party entity. Me with other entity.
Oh yeah, third party, that's like y'all see somebody, you see me and Coach and be like, man, somebody need to really do something about what's going on over there at so-and-so. And then me and Coach go actually talk to the so-and-so. Well, the first part now is like, okay, well, I'm gonna go down here to Parks and Recs over here and talk to Mr. Thornton because he the director now. That's the first part of access. Or I'm gonna go over here and holler at Mr. Hollis who sit on the board of Parks and Recs in Mobile. See what we can get done for the parks in certain particular part. That type of stuff is when you actually goes directly to somebody and not through somebody. Third party. A lot of y'all know the middle damn man. A lot of y'all know the middle man. I ain't got to talk about it because y'all be drinking your smoke and smoking your drink.
Well, I just didn't want them to think I was trying to brainwash them.
Well, I mean, hell, what the hell is bragging?
Well, my thing is, man, I had somebody say, KT boy, man, boy, you get to do everything you said you was gonna do during your campaign. I said one thing I wouldn't have been doing. I'd have been going to the council meeting, cussing their ass out every week. So it's good. I didn't get it. Say it wouldn't have been no high road. I'm already on the high road. Say they'd be like, damn, KT cussed their ass out again this week. Stay tuned for the show. But no, man. Everything gonna work itself out, man. But y'all, building champions is our motto at Pritchard Park and Rec. And born to win. That's a combination of what the vision for the whole city is. We say we the city of champions, but who is really building up the champions? Who's making sure that these people are accommodated? Williamson checking in. And some people might say, somebody made the statement earlier, Pritchard is a city, not a community. A lot of people try to compare your community to what's going on in a whole city when you can really bring your community to that city and they can empower your community. So, you just got to be real careful that people not peeing on your head telling you that it's raining. Because you can be in Mobile. They say, okay, man, let's get rid of Pritchard and make it part of Mobile. Now you're just a community. Now you're limited. Now you can't call KT and say, hey, man, I want to put on this event up there at the museum, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to wait to see. Now you got to call somebody that knows somebody to call. So, that's something, y'all. And y'all, I ain't pushing away, but soon I'm going to have a office assistant. Y'all going to have to go through them just to get to me. It is what it is. So, everything going to be done decent in order. It ain't going to be just, I'm public, but I ain't going to be that public where you can just, you're going to have to come sit in the boardroom up there. I got a nice office, leather seats, all that good stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, you're not going to think you in Pritchard when you come up inside that building. It's a great building. I'm still waiting on my interview from the coach over there so he can help us showcase the city a little bit more. I'm telling you, man, it's a great time to be here.
My assistant said she had not seen you book a date yet. So whenever she gives me the date that you booked, then I'll know. Maybe you should get your assistant to call my assistant and set that up. Hey, man, it's a great day, Coach. I just know when you can say some stuff like that and actually mean it, it's a great day. We come a long way. We done stepped over a lot of haters. It's a lot of folks out there that hate me, and I don't even think about them. And if that's you, I feel real sorry for you. If you hate me and I don't even think about you, you still got time to, clear that up within your own heart and come on over here to the winning team. Because everything that me and my brother touch, it don't turn green, it turn gold. It go viral, it go platinum. You name it.
Talk about the SWAC media days a little bit.
Man, what you want me to tell them? I ain't go up there for but one reason.
Need to know.
I went up there to talk to the Alabama State folk, and I did not go talk to Eddie Robinson to ask him the same questions he got asked all day.
How many local media?
Hollis Sports Reloaded.
Okay. So hold on, time out, Coach. So you had to have media credentials to get in that meeting.
Oh yeah, you couldn't come in there without them.
So hold on, you have to be a media outlet to get media credentials.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clip that.
Shouts out to Alabama High School Athletic Association, who always holding their testicles on my forehead.
Hmm. See,
I just be baffled. Like the Senior Bowl / NFL acknowledge me as media. Nike acknowledges me as credential media. Under Armour acknowledges me as credential media. The Southwestern Athletic Conference acknowledges me as credential media. But this old backwoods, tap water, sugar water, rotten loaf of bread ass Alabama High School Athletic Association come up with every reason to discourage people like me and other independents to tell us that we aren't qualified to be at the fucking football game. Man, fuck your football games.
I'm going to the Gulf South.
I'm damn sure it is.
I ain't going way up yonder.
I ain't going to another Alabama High School Athletic Association game. I'm going to Gulf South and nothing else. You don't like it, do something about it.
We're gonna put Viking blood in the Gulf South. Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all can't do that. Yep, we can.
Yeah, go on put LaFleur and Wilson over there. Maybe some of them damn politics that hold them back won't be there no more.
Man, I tell you, put us in the Gulf South.
Man, for real.
Put us in the Gulf South Conference over there.
I'm tired of it, man. Look at here.
What you got in your hand over there? What you got in your hand over there?
Look like something he stole off my dresser at the house.
Hold on, let me put you on the big screen. Man, did I do it? What the hell do I do now?
I know I had to pop it, man, just for a minute. I don't want to gloat on nobody though.
What
You
is
know what I'm
it?
saying? The Mobile Parks and Rec City champion.
Oh, you the champion over there.
Oh yeah, we won. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting to the end.
I'm gonna tell you this.
We are the champions. We are the champions. Those are the losers, 'cause we are the champions of
Oh my God.
Mobile.
There it is. There it is. I thought you knew. Y'all, man, it's gonna be a fun time though. All jokes aside. Uh, all I can say, get your thinking caps, and if you got some type of event, man, we gonna celebrate sickle cell awareness month, breast cancer month, and several other months as well. That's coming up. So certain days and all that. You got those type of events. What better place to do it at than out here in the city of Pritchard, especially on Highway 45.
Pritchard,
Telling you.
the city of Pritchard.
Look, somebody said, y'all ain't got no parking. Shit, ain't nobody haul that Cozy Brown anyway. Shit. So y'all can park at Cozy Brown across the street and down the street if you want to. Telling you. I'm telling you, man, it's a nice facility, man. We got up there. Got a kitchen in there if y'all want to do some events up there. Man, I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm too excited. My goal is to bring back the Hall of Fame back to the city of Pritchard as well.
Ain't nothing
Performing
wrong with that.
all
Ain't
that good
nothing
stuff.
wrong with that.
You got a dance team or something in the city of Pritchard. And y'all, our percentages out here when you have these independent teams and stuff. 51% of your people have to be from the city to use
But
city,
Pritchard, yeah,
stuff. So
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
want
they do.
nobody to. Yeah, I don't
We
want.
need to bring back
I don't want to take a team from West Mobile dominant and away from the city of Mobile when y'all got resources over there that y'all could be
yeah.
using in Mobile.
We need to bring back Pritchard City Choir during the summer too. Let's get
We
that.
got that. We got that covered.
Let's get that. Let's get that youth choir coming back. Definitely want to be a part of that.
Yeah, very soon I'm gonna put the 90-day plan on the screen. Y'all
Yeah,
research
go on.
it.
Let's go on. When we get off, I'm gonna send you my resume for the Supreme Director of the Pritchard City Choir.
There it is. Just like I say, we're in the planning stage. This is day 2.
Sound like this.
This is day 2 of the 90-day plan. Uh, so any ideas? I'm open all day. Hit my inbox. Uh, Call me if you know my number. All that good stuff.
And I just like to say, and I like to add on the choir aspect. LaFleur Choir was never better than us when I was at Vine. We've always had the best choir in the city. And LaFleur Band wasn't better than Viger Band when I was at Viger. I know y'all have had some good runs. You come on and chime in whenever you want to, because I know you missed the LaFleur. But they never was better than me.
It's somebody that put your pride we got out here. Somebody that put your pride, but
It's time for the Don Gardner reunion choir to come together anyway.
Oh yeah.
It's time.
I'll tell you, man, and y'all, a lot of these events gonna be VIP because we ain't really got that much room where we gonna be at. So, tell you, man, Miss Powell, I'm waiting on my white man in the middle. I see Ben Harris is the GOAT, the only national ranked school. So where was the ESPN when it counted? Get it right and keep it right. Stop trying to keep Viger on top of us because they had a white coach. No, Viger started it. It's a big difference. It ain't got nothing to do with color. Um, Ben Harris was the GOAT, but that don't diminish what Harold Clark did for the whole city. Didn't nobody know what Pritchard was. And a lot of people don't realize the biggest victory was when Viger beat LaFleur 14-13 in 1987. Pritchard is a white city that was founded by a white man that was abandoned by white people. So, we got to know the real history before we make statements and look ignorant in front of everybody. This ain't got nothing to do with color. That was my damn coach. Harold Clark was my coach. So I ain't putting him on no pedestal. I know what the man did. Shit, the man moved me to Pritchard. Shit, what the hell you mean? There's nothing wrong with making statements, but make truthful statements. Coach Harris was a great mentor, still is a great mentor to this day. This when we three-peated. This ain't got nothing to do with Viger and Blunt right now. It's about pulling both of them together for the whole city's sake. We ain't on Viger Blunt week. We ain't on that part yet. When we get to Viger Blunt week, I want to make sure you there. so you can make your statements or whatever you need to make. Tank Brown, he's on here. He finished off the 3-peat. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It ain't about no white man, black man. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. And another thing that you probably forgot, shit, we beat y'all ass on a couple of them 3-peat runs y'all had. So don't make it seem like y'all were just winning. You know, shit, we whooped Blunt ass. So Blunt owe us a couple of them damn championships they won. For real. That's the thing that, you know, I want you to know. We ain't gonna make this no black-white thing. It's a unity thing right now. But I'm telling you, man, talking about the white man in the middle started it. Shit, didn't nobody know what Pritchard, Alabama was until Viger beat Blunt that night. Coach Hollis, you here? I'm talking about when Viger beat LaFleur, when Danny Wilson put the show on that night. That was the biggest victory in Viger history that a lot of people don't know. It wouldn't be no Viger legacy because LaFleur was whooping Viger ass every other year up until that point. I know everybody be want to get your points across, but y'all, we're going to give you the real history over here. It ain't going to be biased. It ain't going to favor nobody. These are real history moments.
And Tomerville used to beat the shit out of Mobile County Training School.
Yeah. This ain't about your coach. Shit, that's my coach. I ain't gonna if you play that Blunt, I don't expect for you to let nobody talk about Coach Harris. You ain't gonna talk about Coach Clark. White, black, blue, I don't care what color he was. He was a good man. He helped me tremendously. I wouldn't even be alive today if it weren't for people like him and Coach Ladd. So yeah, I take that personal. That's a personal shot. They ain't got nothing to do with Viger and Blunt. Ain't got nothing to do with Viger and Blunt.
What you huffing about, Coach?
They said while he in the middle, Pritchard had players to go to the NFL before a state championship, so Clark ain't put Pritchard on the map. Man, them folks didn't even acknowledge them people.
Who said that?
He in the comments.
I'm not even gonna try to look.
Yeah.
I don't even know who said it. Don't care. It don't even matter.
Pritchard, Blunt just found out that they had 22 doggone 22. Who you think found them? Ain't no white media go find them. Who you think went into the history books to find out if these people existed? KT Thorne did. So don't come at KT Thorne with nothing. Somebody speak the facts. Just to get your little damn point across.
Speak the facts.
Shit, it is what it is. And Ben Harris wasn't the damn coach at Blunt when them other people went pro either. Ben Harris was still playing football at that time.
I be so damn tired of folks who ain't got nothing to do on Saturday.
This is not, y'all, this is real media. For everybody that don't know, this ain't no fucking Facebook goddamn live. I want you to understand that shit. We have media credentials for a reason. If you don't take them white boys, don't come at fucking us. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. The white media tried to keep Blunt covered up. They said you only had 10 NFL players. Them fucking facts. But you ain't gonna say shit to the white boys. And Viger might have more than that. Viger and Blunt right now tied at 22. Both schools got 22 apiece right now. So that's 44 NFL players between Viger and Blunt.
Today is your lucky day.
And them the fucking facts. And it's gonna be more than that. Cause I done went to the senior center and Charles Thread said it's still 3 or 4 more from Blunt. This is why I'm the damn director over Parks and Rec and Pritchard. Because I got an interest in finding out our history. This ain't no Vigal Blunt thing no more. Pritchard ain't no white city. Pritchard was a white city. It was. Now we in charge of it. Now we in charge of it, and guess what they trying to make it look like? We don't know what the fuck we doing. Since you really want to say that.
I get Cleveland Pritchard was a black man.
Cole. We know
Cleveland Pritchard was a black man. And Marjorie Wilson was a black woman too, I guess.
And she the one destroying Pritchard on purpose.
Man, bro. Matter of fact, who are you and what do you contribute to society? You sure got a lot of the type tonight.
Cole,
who the fuck are you and what do you do?
Cole, it ain't that deep. It's just a debate.
No, it is that deep because motherfucker ain't got nothing else to do.
Your words don't mean nothing then. Since you want to go there with it, I'm trying to make a light of it. And guess what? I'll be at the office soon. Because at the end of the day,
I wouldn't even waste my time.
Coach, at the end of the day, Coach, no, Coach. It's deep because one thing I learned, when people don't know, they going to say what they going to say. You know, it's a wall. Yeah, you can come in on the live, but at the end of the day, I ain't coming for you. You came over here with a statement talking about a white man in the middle. Hold on. You came over here with the statement. You the one trying to bring division to the whole city. Ain't nobody diminish nobody. Everybody on the picture. Everybody that won a state championship in football is on the picture. Everybody. So I don't know what type of time you on today. And I love these type of debates. Because at the end of the day, this is the reason why we can't move forward. This is why. There ain't no black or white thing. That's our history. Yeah, I get it. But Vigal was the first team in Pritchard to win a football state championship. That's what the purpose of that was. Building champions. It had nothing to do with the NFL. That wasn't our NFL poster. That wasn't the poster for the NFL. That was our poster showing the championships that won. That Blunt is winning. Blunt got 5 and Vigal got 4. But together we got 9. And to be honest, St. Paul's went back to back with players from Pritchard. They three-peated twice. St. Paul's three-peated twice with Pritchard players on their team. UMS won multiple championships with Pritchard players on their team. We ain't got to that part of the scenario when it comes to champions. We've always had champions here in the city, but we never been acknowledged for it. That's all I'm saying. But we got to start with the source. We can't move forward because the mind stuck on Pritchard being a white city. No, sir. I ain't never been white a day of my life. It ain't got no plans on trying to be one. I'm probably the only media, and we are the only media that don't mind saying white folks. We don't care. We don't. In that aspect. Nobody's higher than the other one. We ain't stuck either. Because we are moving forward. You gonna see it. I'm glad you came on the show. I'm glad you came on. I wish you could come on the show so we can hear your words. But this ain't got nothing to do with that. That's part of our history, whether we like it or not. And you know, my thing is this: we know, and we gonna move forward. But I can tell you this: Viga's still winning. You just said we can't move forward. We gonna move forward then. How about that? I'm saying that now. Don't hold me accountable for what I said. Hold me accountable for what I'm saying. We are gonna move forward. We here to bring light. We ain't here to bring darkness. I know how to do that very well. Very well. I grew up on Birmingham Street. I didn't grow up in the in the great parts of Pritchard. I grew up in the slum in the dirt. I walked on Mass Street. I done walked through Chickasaw Terrace. I'm talking about on foot. I ain't talking about in a car. So you know, it hits me very differently than it hits other people. I done seen stuff people ain't never thought ever happened. So you know, just like I said, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my coaches. My coaches at Viga saved my life. Because the stuff I was doing, you wouldn't even be talking to me right now if you knew the stuff I used to do. So, you know, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. And we're going to keep it moving. Do your research. Ask some people. Tell them. But, you know, that ain't going to move this city forward. But it's definitely going to help the progress. Because Truman Drive, the interstate tour. I know your neighborhood. I know your neighborhood well. The interstate tore yours up, but mine's still standing. And you couldn't even come down mine. That's the only difference. I could come on Truman Drive, but you couldn't ride down Birmingham Street. It is what it is, man. We ain't in the history moment. But you know, it ain't that's the problem too, Coach, in the community. People just think we just regular people talking, man. Just just because we look like them. Y'all, I'm on a college football playoff committee media. I'm not finna go back and forth on issues that I know. I know a lot of things. And y'all about to start seeing them get put into action. And it's for the benefit of the city. But we ain't gonna be no punching bags at no time for nobody. This is not the forum for mm-mm. This is not the place, time and place. I love everybody. I don't want nobody to hate me, but we definitely ain't gonna be nobody's punching bag on this show because our information that we give is way more vital than anybody who doing a live. Because a lot of them people don't have the information that we have. We have first-hand information compared to second and third-hand information. We can call the sources and find out the facts and get it back to you with no delay. But it is what it is. And y'all, that ain't the first photo we gonna have. Just like I said, I gotta go pick up the posters today. I used to ride my bike as a kid. So that means you younger than me then. I left Mobile in 1995. So what year you was riding? Now you really digging. I'm telling you now, it is what it is, man. I'm through with it. I'm through with it. But back to the back channel. It is what it is. But back to the back channel. I know some people, don't be. We don't block people on this show. We let people say what they gonna say. KT, I ain't blocking nobody. No, we not blocking nobody on this show. We don't do that. It's an open forum, and that's the way we gonna keep it. Mm-hmm. We ain't blocking. Nope. Nope. But yeah, man. Back to what I was talking about. Man, it's a great day here. What time is it? I done went over my time. I'm about to head down here to the to Pritchard City Hall for the back to school thing they got going on up there. When I leave there, I'm headed up to the office. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But Cole Hollins must have had to go. I know I got to go. Y'all, you've been watching Icon Sports Southeast, the home of Football 365. We are out of here. Peace and have a good day.
Icon Sports Southeast presents Greatest Players. Marlon Moore of Viger High School. Check out this play.
Down to the 20 into the 19-yard line. Rodney Stafford, the sophomore, comes up. Adams and Marlon Moore both at quarterback in this game. Moore, hole on the left side, decides to cut it back to the outside, and that's wide. Marlon Moore, touchdown Wolves.
Well, Kerry Stevenson, true to his word, he talked to me before the game and said, hey, we want to get points often and early. He did the little flea flicker pass there.
Over.
That's Kerry Stevenson, of course.
He and Mark Freeman good buddies?
Yeah, they are. Really good friends.
Adams to guess who? Marlon Moore puts a hand down on the turf, still on his feet, and Marlon Moore to the near side.
More greatest players coming up soon.